How to get a 100% permanent and total disability rating in 3 easy steps. My name is Jordan Anderson. I myself am a 100% permanent and total disabled veteran, making over $4,000 per month tax-free, and it is my life's mission to aid vets into doing the exact same, because if I can do it, you can do it. You can maximize your claim, okay? That's the reason I founded vaclaimsacademy.com. So if you find this video helpful, go ahead and click the link in the description below and enroll today in VA Claims Academy, where you can do your claim the right way and not the way that these VSOs and charlatans try to teach you. Let's get right into it. The very first thing this is all about playing chess and not checkers, okay? So if you look at the logo, VA Claims Academy logo, what is it? It's chess pieces, it's knights. The whole reason is the philosophy behind VA Claims Academy, how I got a 100% permanent and total rating after 4 years in the Air Force, never deploying, is playing chess and not checkers. So what does that mean? You have to translate your true story, never lie to the VA, translate your true story into what the VA rates as the criteria, okay? So you gotta see what they rate you as, right? How they rate you, and translate your true story into that. So the very first thing, number one, just like on a battlefield, you're going to analyze the chessboard, okay? So what that is doing is you're taking inventory, right? You're taking inventory of what chess pieces do I have? Here's what that means in real terms. That means go and log into TRICARE online, okay? If you have digital medical records from your service treatment records, log into TRICARE online and pull up your full medical record of when you were in service. If you have paper records, right? Let's say you're a bit older, you have paper records, lots of people have that in VA Claims Academy, it's fine. You're gonna have to file a request like a FOIA, something like that, in order to get your records. That process is outside the scope of this video, but just go ahead and Google, hey, how do I get paper medical records from in-service? You're gonna get those because the first step is taking inventory, right? Which diagnoses was I diagnosed with over the entirety of my military career, okay? I have a lot of students who come to me with, they're trying to jump ahead. They're trying to, oh, I need a PTSD diagnosis. I was never diagnosed with PTSD. How do I get a new diagnosis? Then get it service connected. Oh, I'm gonna need a nexus letter. Slow down, we gotta go step one. First, go back to your medical record. Oh, look at that. You have a diagnosis for insomnia. Insomnia is rated the same way as PTSD. Boom, we're gonna write you a personal statement. Here's your personal statement template from vaclaimsacademy.com. Fully written personal statement template, boom, insomnia, file 70% just for that claim. So analyze the entirety of your medical record. If you have a digital medical record, here's a hack for you. Download your full medical record, pull it up in PDF form. You're gonna press Control F, okay, Control F. I believe on Mac it's Command F, right? The find function. You're going to search diagnosis, okay? Search the word diagnosis. From there you can hit enter a bunch of times until you've gone through the entire list of your diagnoses, okay? That is number one, and it is incredibly important, but wait for number three, make sure you stick around. By the way, finding this helpful, please hit that like button. The VA does not want us here, us veterans to veterans, sharing this information, okay? So the more you can like, the more you can comment and sound off so other people can see the answers. That is a huge blow to the VA and very helpful. Number two. Number two is strategize. So we've analyzed, we've seen the chessboard, right? We've seen the whole chessboard for what it is. We know what pieces we have, we know what we can do. Here, we're going to strategize the gambit, okay? What does that mean in real terms? In real terms, that means personal statements, and more personal statements. Why is that? Now we have all of our diagnoses, we know what we're going to claim. I'm gonna have a personal statement for every single claim that I file. Okay, a personal statement for every single claim. Your longest personal statement will be your mental claim because that's just the most complex. It's a very high value claim, right? It's a high roller claim at 70% average for VA Claims Academy students. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go into VA Claims Academy, go to the resources and download the fully written personal statement templates. Okay, they're plug and play. You're just gonna add your true story within that, add your name to it, and it's good to go. That is the strategize portion, okay? Number one, analyze the chessboard. Number two, strategize your gambit. Okay, what play are we going to make here? What's the most efficient play? What are we gonna hit the VA with? Don't start hitting them until you know your full strategy, okay? The VA will take it as it comes, they'll duck and weave you, they'll blow you off. We need to strategize first and know exactly how we're gonna go in. And number three, finally, deploy the strategy or execute the strategy, okay? This is the blitzkrieg, right? How did Hitler take over so quickly even though he was the underdog? Blitzkrieg. He hits you at the same time, it's relentless, okay? What does that mean in terms of VA terms? That means to submit a fully developed claim. All right, submit a fully developed claim. Do not file your claim if you don't have your personal statements ready. Do not file your claim if you don't know exactly, if you haven't gone to vaclaimsacademy.com, okay? I have a VA calculator, VA disability calculator. If you haven't ran your disability calculator and gotten your outputs to where you have an idea of what you're going to get, you're gonna see, okay, how could the VA screw me here? How could they kind of rip me off here? You have to go back to number two. Number three is to deploy and execute that strategy, all right? So the reason why I say that is because this is important, right? I'm sorry about my handwriting. When I say deploy the strategy, it is almost always as a supplemental claim. Please listen, when you deploy the strategy here at VA Claims Academy, we teach to do a supplemental claim. I spoke with a veteran, I'm not gonna mention his name, just today, actually, in my comment section. And he was getting help from one of those individuals, one of those firms that kind of takes a percentage of your rating after you win, the contingency. Just quick side note, those people are shady almost all the time, okay? Those are almost all the time shady. It's not legal to take your VA disability. Not even the IRS is allowed to take it. So those companies, I would stay away because they're not helpful. They were having him do an appeal with the Board of Veterans of Claims. The wait list for that could be years, okay? When you deploy and we have a good strategy, we have the ammo, we analyze our chess pieces, meaning we have our diagnoses. Okay, oh, wow, I have a headaches diagnosis. I never knew I was diagnosed with headaches in service. Oh, that's 50% with the VA Claims Academy personal statements, depending on, as long as you meet that criteria. Okay, I've strategized. I know that I'm going to file all these personal statements. Here's my templates pre-written with the exact verbiage from 38 CFR. Now I'm deploying into a supplemental claim. This is key because a supplemental claim goes quickly, okay? An appeal does not, okay? An appeal could be years and you do not need to file an appeal most times, okay? Almost certainly you do not. So a supplemental claim is when you have what's called new and relevant evidence, okay? Do you know what personal statements are? They're called lay evidence. That means that you are giving yourself a voice. You are your own doctor's note. You are your own doctor's note with a personal statement, okay? The reason why that so many of these free services, right, the DAV, the VSOs, some of these organizations who are just in it for the tax breaks, okay? Some of these, oh wow, it's free service. They're in it for the tax breaks. They're making their money. They're getting their government tax breaks because they're free to veterans and they're screwing the veterans because they're not making them write personal statements, or better yet, giving them templates for exactly what to say, all right? To translate their truth into VA speak. Excuse me, I get fired up, passionate about this. And they don't have them submit a supplemental claim. They're fine with wasting the veteran's time submitting an appeal to the BVA. Ridiculous, okay? Just to summarize, wrap it up, before I go on too many tangents here, This is how you get 100% disability. This is how I got 100% permanent in total after just 4 years in the Air Force without ever deploying. You need to make sure you have the ammo necessary to win the battle, okay? So if you are at the point right now where you're already at a CMP exam and you know you didn't write personal statements and you know that you left something on the table, finish it out, that's fine, okay? But after that, retreat. Come fall back a little bit, survey the battlefield, survey the chessboard. What we need to do right now, you need to head down to the link below, check out VA Claims Academy and enroll. And what we need to do is analyze. I'll tell you exactly, okay, now here we go. Here's our diagnoses. Then we strategize from there. Okay, boom, download this personal statement template, plug and play, bam, bam, bam. Attach all those personal statements to my ammo, which is my diagnoses, and then we deploy it. We bombard the VA with all that at once, and we tell that rater exactly what they need to know to make a no-brainer favorable rating. And we do that via a supplemental claim, which is efficient. You're gonna get a phone call for new CMP exams. I'll tell you exactly how to perform during the CMP. Boom. That's how you do it, okay? That's a VA Claims Academy way. That's playing chess, not checkers. If you found this helpful, please leave a comment, please leave a like and subscribe. Again, it helps defeat the VA. The VA does not want vets knowing this information. There's something going on with the tax breaks. Look into it, okay? There's something going on with the VA and their approved individuals to help you, and the fact that those are always the veterans who are coming to me after and they don't get what they deserve. What's going on? You see what I'm saying? So the more you can spread this around, help a vet, share this to someone who needs it, they will love you for it, okay? Head to the description below and I'll see you at VA Claims Academy. Cheers.